What's up YouTube? I'm Josh Newlin from Newlin Performance, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through a full day of eating for a college soccer player. So what I'm going to be showing you is a pretty typical day for me. I normally have between 4 and 6 meals a day, and I'm going to be showing you 4 of those meals today. So first of all, of course, breakfast, the most important meal of the day. For my breakfast, I like to get a head start on my protein, my hydration, and then also a little bit of carbs and veggies. So my normal breakfast I have almost every day of the week. I get scrambled eggs with sausage, peppers, onions, and tomatoes, and then a little bit of spinach mixed in as well. The eggs and the sausage are for protein, and then the tomatoes, peppers, onions, spinach, those are going to have a lot of good micronutrients, a little bit of veggies in there, and I think it just makes it taste better than if you're just getting straight eggs. A lot of times too, if they have it in the diner, I'll get a little bit of potatoes on the side. That's just some more carbs to give me more energy to start my day. And then I also like to take a glass and fill it up maybe a quarter of the way or so with orange juice, then fill it up another quarter of the way with water. Orange juice is a great source of vitamins and micronutrients, and the reason I water it down is because I don't want to have too much sugar. Even though it is natural sugar, I still just water it down a little bit because you don't need half a glass of orange juice. And I'm just getting more hydration that way anyway. And normally I have breakfast around 7:40 or 8:40, depending on what time my class is that day. And then my next meal will be lunch. So something to note is that I try to get no more than 3 hours in between meals, just because that seems like the sweet spot of if you go over 3 hours and you start feeling really hungry and then you're going to overeat, or you get tired, and I don't want to feel tired or sluggish throughout my day, whether I'm at class or practice or working out. So I try to keep 3 hours in between meals. Obviously I don't have 3 hour workouts, so my pre and post workout meals are probably not going to be 3 hours apart. So with that said, lunch normally have around 11:30ish. And for lunch and dinner, as you're going to see, they can vary day to day depending on what they have in the diner. But the key is try to be consistent, get a decent amount of protein, get some veggies and fruits in there if you can, and then get a little bit of carbs as well for energy. So on this day for lunch, I had a chicken breast, I had some green beans with tomatoes, and I had mashed potatoes on the side. And this was also my pre-workout meal. Lately I like to go to the gym a lot after lunch because our trainings are normally in the afternoon or evening, and I also have class in the morning, so I try to get it done as early as I can, which is normally after lunch. If I had to give a rough guess, I would say this meal had probably about 30 grams of protein, and I weigh about 180 pounds, and a general rule is you should be getting a gram of protein per pound, especially because I'm still trying to put on muscle and keep the muscle I have. So if you're getting 30 to 40 grams of protein each meal and you're having 5 or 6 meals a day, you're going to be hitting that mark almost every day. Of course, if you weigh as much as I do, which is 180. Now sometimes I'll eat a little bit lighter before a workout. I made a video about this, like my ideal pre-workout meal, and I'll drop a link to that. And basically it's trail mix like this with some walnuts and almonds and cranberries or raisins mixed in, and then an apple or some carrots on the side. But like I've said, lately I've been working out a lot after my lunch, and by the time it's lunchtime I'm pretty hungry, so I don't want to eat just a light meal. I want to get some decent fuel, and then I'll just give myself maybe 30 minutes to digest it before I go work out. Next is my post-workout meal, and the top thing for post-workout meals is to get your protein. So in this one I probably have at least 40 grams of protein. Lately my post-workout meal is normally a chicken breast. I have some ketchup and mustard because it can be pretty dry sometimes. Shriner Diner. Then I'll have about a cup of cottage cheese with some grapes, pineapple, and then either like honeydew melon or cantaloupe, depending on what they have on the salad bar that day. So this way I get a lot of protein, probably 40 to 50 grams. Cottage cheese is packed with protein. I think it's about 20 grams per cup. And then I also have my fruits in there, my grapes, pineapples, like I said, honeydew melon or cantaloupe. And then my chicken, more protein. And sometimes I think I'll throw strawberries in there. Sometimes I have strawberries there. I think that was actually the case on this day too. So this meal just gets me a lot of protein. I get some micronutrients from the fruit, and it gets me pretty full and then a little bit of energy after a tiring workout. And at this point, it's probably about between 2 to 3:30 in the day. So I won't have dinner until 5:30 to 6:30-ish. And on this day for dinner, I will admit I didn't have the healthiest thing. I had some pasta with meatballs or sausage, slice of garlic bread, some corn, and then some chocolate milk. So unfortunately, I didn't get any veggies. I think this was one of those nights I didn't have veggies in the diner, because I try to aim to get about 5 servings of fruits and veggies every day. So that's one component I was kind of missing. I mean, corn doesn't really count, at least not to me. I did get my protein and carbs though, and the chocolate milk is there. It's healthy carbs and fats. It's not the healthiest thing you can have, but I also try to treat it like it's my dessert for the day. Of course, that rarely happens. People out there are trying to expose me when I'm eating brownies and ice cream. I do like my dessert every once in a while. I try to tell myself I'll just stick to chocolate milk for my dessert for the day. Oftentimes doesn't happen, especially late night. I might go out to eat somewhere and get ice cream or something and splurge myself. And then I tell myself that I burn a lot of calories, so it's fine, even though it's not really. But on an ideal day, chocolate milk will be my dessert for the day, and it is one of the healthier sweet things you can have. So that's about it for my full day of eating. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. And comment down below, what's your favorite food, snack, or meal, whether it's healthy or not. But thank you again, and I'll see you on the next one.